Hello and welcome to Big Scott 35 Saturday edition on this beautiful November 11, 12, overcast, rainy, starting to get a little chilly, I guess. Yesterday was hot here though. Not hot, just after warmer than I expected. Caught me off guard when I went out with my sweatshirt. So enough about that. Let's see, this week we did Sunday night. JD hopped on just unexpectedly. He had the info we were talking about at the time, and we knew he could help us out, and I appreciate him doing that. If y'all want to take a shot, watch that. We talk about how maybe, hobbies. They keep saying it's a decline and all this, that, and the other, but it seems like on a hot new product and the same old guys still are doing pretty well. Still the speculating's going on, which is kind of crazy to me, but it is what it just some people just haven't learned yet, I guess. And we're getting new people in the hobby all the time now because it's more mainstream than ever. I get questions all the time. Work at places, somebody sees me buying stuff at a retail, whatever. Questions. Then Wednesday, I did a CSG reveal, which I apologize. I know it was dark. I was having issues because, man, that sapphire and then all that with that clear plat, I could not get my angles right. I was getting frustrated. I did it after I got home from work Tuesday night, and I didn't have a bad day at work or anything. I was just getting tired. I worked second shift, but no excuses. That I should have redid it, and I apologize for that. I actually liked my return. I liked Ryan's return. I was just having issues. First, it was glare. The glare kind of went away after I used minimal light, but I should have figured something else out, or used my phone as I've done in the past when I've had those issues. So I apologize for that. Very lackluster on my part, but still has some good cards, and I think you can still see everything. Those sapphires though, they're just, man, in that light and those cases, they just woo. And then let's see, what else have we had in the hobby this week? Not nothing crazy this week. Still people talking about marked boxes. It doesn't matter to me. I love the hobby. Have fun. I purchase stuff. This is day 12 of No Card November. Having not purchased any cards. I've gotten some in. Have not purchased any. I did open a box of the logo Fractor. Nothing spectacular. I didn't even hit any color. I did get an auto of in the logo Fractors, Lewis Gill. So this guy's, I get him a lot. I do. I wish he was better than what he is, but I get him quite a bit. And then I opened a box of the Chrome light, which was very light. I had half the box had 4 cards like it said. The other half of the box, I had one pack that had 5, and then the rest either had 3, and I had one that had 2 in it. So I don't know if I should email Topps. At this point, with Topps, it's just what do you do? It's come on, you can't count to 4. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. I know they're going to say it's their distributor, whoever does the packaging for them. Um, I just want to see future Fanatics needs to step up and start talking about what they're going to do. I'll talk more about that tomorrow night. On Sunday night, as of right now, we don't have a guest lined up. We were talking two different people. I was going to reach out and talk to somebody else, but I didn't want to have two guests booked at the same time. So I don't know. It might be just me and that's man. Might be just me, but we will have a let's talk. I'm going to reach out today and see if I can get a friend of mine on here, a friend of all of us in the community, and just see if short notice if they will do it. Because y'all just don't want to see my ugly mug. You want to see his ugly mug too. So let's see. What else do I need to do today? Oh, that's right. Let's take a look at my apartment. This is coming into my apartment. You'll see the David Wright that I used to have on behind me. I have that there kind of blocking so you can't see when my door is open. What's on the other side, and we'll get to that in a moment. And that used to belong to my grandma, so everybody knows how much that means to me. And then right over here is like a little display of Star Wars. Just want to get my stuff out so I can enjoy it, man. This is some stuff I didn't show at my other place. Y'all let me know if you want me to go in more detail with anything like my Star Wars collection. So, make the fat guy bend down. And then we come to my baseball stuff. I have some stadiums there that light up. I love stadiums. My Virginia stadium's behind there. I just wanted it up. You can see some of it. And then some of my bigger cards. One from Reese. Just stuff that just doesn't fit very well anywhere. My Johnny Bench that I bought when I got here. Then just display, not exactly the way I had it there, but I'm doing the best I can with what I'm working with. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Not so much my sports stuff, but like other hobby stuff Now these books here, before I go off on too much of a tangent, they are, my big PC, Carter, Ripken, Bench, Griffey, but some other players I like as well. I don't maybe actively go after them as much or at all, but when I pop a pack or run over, when I'm buying stuff at a show and I find some cards that I like, most of it's 70s and 80s players. I'm dwindling down on a lot of modern guys. I do like some modern guys, but not as much. And then we'll go to kind of my gaming area, my living room here. Just quick little setup, some pictures from friends. And then we'll go over here. And this is in my living room, so this is my Batman stuff. I am going to put my Batman cards over here. I just haven't got to it yet. I have some Star Wars there at the bottom, but I kind of want to make this all Batman. That's my R2D2 suitcase. I have used it. It just gets beat up so much. I got a lot of looks and some remarks, nice remarks, and when I used it. So another Star Wars, just display items I picked up. I do have some original figures. There is one there that I picked up at a show. I would love to find one with a blaster loose. I should have bought the one in Iowa before I left. So that's my living room. And now we'll go to where I do my videos. So this is going into my dining room area. And this is where I usually sit, and you'll see this in my backgrounds. This is the top part, which you don't see very often. Really love that stuff, man. It's then the area that you usually see. And then down below, I just got packing stuff and things you know most collectors have somewhere. And then like sorting, shipment going out to my buddy Ryan. And this is behind my monitors, how I have it set up. So love looking at this wall, just love it. Just think it's pretty cool. And then my setup, do got the old Billy Williams that my mom got me. A year in review, I wish they would do that again. That was from 2018. Also some pictures of me in my various little leagues and my team that I coached, a couple of pictures of them. Then there's my Pete Alonso. Just stuff I need to put away, stuff you'll see in future videos, mailing out. And then my background behind me, y'all see all the time. Just some photos that I wish that OV, he was way too much costly to get that signed at Chantilly. Would have loved to. The Virginia, when they won the national championship, I'll probably never see that, so I had to just trying to push a chair out of my way. And then I do have a Star Wars display behind me. Hope the glare is not too bad. And then like my fellow YouTubers, cards, autographs, things that they've sent me, letters, and then just some hockey stuff, and then some different cards, just to kind of broke them up down here. It's like, here's my wrestling, Virginia players, Virginia athletes, I should say, Caps, Cowboys, Mets, and just random players. There's my 101 Ichiro. I think that's a 105 Hank Aaron that I like. And then Hangman Page, who's from Virginia, and a couple more starting lineups just to be on the bottom floor. And then we'll go down the hallway here and work our way back. That's my bathroom to the right. That's my bedroom. I do have my Star Wars bookshelf in here. I do have a bookshelf too as well for sports books. This is just going down my hallway, a couple of starting lineups from games. These are all autoed. Used to be a big Rusty fan. This is one of those Tops things. Got this out of Kellogg's cereal, probably Frosted Flakes as a kid. Just loved that picture. Thought it was awesome. Nolan Express, you know, Ryan Express, just perfect. Picked these up at the Chantilly. You know, I'm really high on this young Oriole team: Cedric Mullins, Gunnar Henderson, auto. Beautiful pictures. And then we'll go back to the other side. Of course, one of my favorite, probably my favorite piece of my whole thing that I have. Pavel Bure, who I used to love to watch, the Russian Rocket. Little Ric Flair auto. Ken Shamrock, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Couple of Carters. The Squirrel, Jeff McNeil. Pete. That's just a thing that goes in your Trapper Keeper. Loved it and framed it up. Another picture that didn't fit on the other wall. Me on my Little League basketball team. Something my stepmom had made for me. I'm the number 55 there. McDonald's, thought that was cool. Framed it up. Had Troy Aikman on it. So also great players. Dion and John Elway and Sanders. Thurman Thomas. This is one of my favorite pictures of Gary Carter. The Sports Illustrated, him and his Expos gear. Best in the business. Wish it was autoed, but I'll take that. Love stadiums. My national poster from Cleveland. Another polar bear. Love stadiums. Another Topps oversized baseball card print. And another Rusty. All right, you'll come into my spare bedroom. Little Star Wars on the wall. Little hodgepodge over here, stuff I couldn't fit anywhere else. Just kind of overflow of all my stuff I love to collect. Kool-Aid Man, if you know, you know. 24, Jack Bauer, one of my favorite TV series of all time, if not my favorite. That right there says Computer Baseball. It's one of my games I had since I was a little kid. Drive my parents crazy with that, with the balls bouncing around. Just some more video games. And then that's my PC stuff over there. Some stuff I still need to go through, but not in a big hurry. This is stuff right now that I'm organizing. Some of my Gary Carter stuff that's part of my PC purchase that I made. And then over here is my starting lineups and other figures. And then some more video games. This is my vintage stuff. PlayStation, Retro, OG, Xbox, the Retron 5, some storage. The Dreamcast, which I collect for. I'm trying to get that whole series. I just think as a collector, this is what keeps me really in all my hobbies. Is I am very diverse in what I collect. That's my Atari 2600. Played some of that the other day. Played some Kaboom. PS2 back there. So I do have quite a few other gaming systems. I just don't have them all hooked up. No need to have them all hooked up. I've been thinking about hooking my Wii up because I can play GameCube on there. So that was my apartment. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Uh, you know, I the reason I did the whole I had, if you go back and I might try to put it either in a banner or somewhere in this video somewhere after the fact, or probably in the down below. However, to my other where I used to live at, and I just hate having my cards, having my collection stored. I can't stand it. I want it out. I spend time on it. I love it. I do, you know, a lot of time in my free time is dedicated to the hobby. I'm a single guy in an area that I'm still trying to be familiar with. I go out and do stuff, but it's just working second shift. It's I have free time where other people are not around, so I can't, do stuff like normal people. But yeah, I just had to set it up this way just so I can enjoy it. And if I have to take stuff down and downsize again for, if I have another reason in the future to have to share space or they don't like it, they feel cramped or whatever, I feel very comfortable. I love my hobbies. I love video games. I love my Star Wars. And just let me know if y'all want me to do more like sharing on those parts of my hobby. If you want me to go through anything, just let me know. A little bit more in detail. But until then, like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you.